big fan of the game.
I don't like the game. That game isn't a very good or well-designed game, which it wasn't well-designed on purpose. And it just ruins friendships. Shut up.
Just fucking yelled at you. Shut up. Monopoly is a good board game.
Soccer, Lemonade Mouth. What were we just talking about? You hate everything, Carter. God damn it.
I don't hate Lemonade Mouth. I said I liked it like 18 times. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pacific Standard, guys. My name is Carter Briggs, and with me, as always, are my two beautiful, lovely, rebellious co-hosts, Mason Winter.
I don't think that's accurate.
It's not. And Abel Stoica.
Determinated.
Yes.
Oh. And this week, we'll be talking about...
We've converted Abel.
We're gonna get fucking copyrighted, dude.
Dude, we're gonna get DMCA'd. What are you doing?
It was less than 10 seconds. It's fine.
Okay. Just don't want to be fucking with the FCC like that, you know.
I played the best part of the song. Anyway, this week we'll be talking about Lemonade Mouth, a movie we bullied Abel into picking.
Honestly, I don't know what I would have enjoyed more of a musical than this, because I did enjoy watching this. I did watch it when I was a kid. My sister kind of made me watch it, but I was interested. I was intrigued. I was not a huge Disney Channel person, but... I
was, and of the Disney Channel original movies that would air, this definitely became one of my favorites.
This is the best one except for Halloween Town 2.
I mean, you putting Slight on Teen Beach Movie right now?
Oh no! Wait!
There's some bangers, dude.
We are people of a certain age.
Let It Shine?
Let It Shine. Jumped
Let
in.
It Shine was
or not Jumped In. What the fuck is it called? Jump In?
Jump In? That was the jump rope one?
Yeah.
I watched that one. I watched that on DVD.
That one escaped me.
I watched it a
lot.
Corbin Blue. The most normal of these. All right. I have so many notes, guys.
Hold on.
I took a lot of notes, too.
We should summarize the movie.
Yes, you're right. Hey, I think that Abel should have to summarize it since it was his speech.
Okay, that seems like a fair role moving forward. We will probably forget about
like
it.
Almost a loose pattern we've done, but just not some weeks.
Yeah, it's a pattern, not a rule yet.
We've definitely gravitated towards people who are familiar with it, but in this case,
I am the least familiar with it. I have seen it before, though. It's a teen musical comedy drama television film based on the 2007 novel of the same name by Mark Peter Hughes, which I did not realize
this is a novel
until I looked it up at the library.
Lemonade.
My library does not have the DVD, but it does have the book on ebook.
What the fuck is this cover? What is this cover, dude?
I feel like isn't it like orange or something?
No, it's yellow. I mean, in this one, it's orange.
It's like a microphone for a nose.
It's like a dude. He's got green hair. He's vaguely in the shape of a lemon, but he's got a lemon juicer, and half a lemon is an eye, a lemon wedge is a mouth, and a microphone is a nose. No. Why can't I talk?
Maybe it's good.
I don't know.
Wait, you guys didn't read the book? I didn't watch the movie. I just read the book. I'm a Lemonade Mouth purist.
Yeah.
This movie sucked. It was just not even anything like the book.
Wait, hold on, Carter. I'm going to argue because the 2008 cover of the book, one of them is orange.
I saw that. I saw that. I'm sorry.
Give me a little credit.
Which one's the best one? Which cover of the Lemonade Mouth book is the best cover?
Probably the yellow one because it's about lemons.
Yeah. It's about lemonade, dude.
Okay. I'm glad we came to a consensus.
Finish describing the plot, please.
Okay, it's about a group of teenagers who all go to the same high school who are kind of lost in their own individual ways and are facing their own individual problems. And
one might say they all just want to be heard, right, Abel?
Yeah, they all just want to be heard. Yes, and they all get attention on the same day and start playing a song together that none of them have ever performed before together. Or
it's great though.
Yeah, it's all freestyled, but it sounds like a pop song down to the mixing and mastering at a professional level. And they go, wow, we really got something going here. And then the whole movie is them going through the trials and tribulations of trying to keep a band together when all their parents don't want them to do it. And there's another band who's like straight up like arrestable offenses of harassment going on towards them. Their principal hates them. But you know what? They didn't give up. They stuck through it. They pulled it together. And at the end, they actually lose the competition because they all break their hands and can't sing.
Various ailments.
Yeah, but then they sell out Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, then they sell out the fucking garden, man. So I think they'll be okay.
Which they showed at the beginning of the movie, which is just always so lazy. I hate it. Like sometimes it works, but most of the time, like, come on, you didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. You know they're going to be a huge deal at the end of this movie. It's a Disney Channel movie about a band.
I have so many notes. Okay, can I start with only like 2 of them have real problems, okay? One of their problems is that they're dumb. That's actually said in the movie. They're dumber than the rest of their family. That's a real...
Which one is that?
The fucking annoying girl who won't shut the fuck up.
Whoa, Carter. These are some hot takes.
I hated that character.
Can you not give credit to none of her family being aware that she's vegetarian for 4 months?
Okay, that one is crazy. That one, her problem there isn't what she said then. Her problem there is that her parents don't give a shit.
Yeah, her problem wasn't that she, like, one, she did feel dumb compared to the rest of her family, but that more so was tied to, like, her feeling of not being included in her family or seen.
True. But
she described it as being dumb because the rest of her family was like wildly intelligent.
I have 2 major notes. Okay. I want to start with I had fun with this movie, but I'm also going to have a lot of fun tearing it down. It's a Disney Channel movie. I think that's most of the fun of what they are is that they're ridiculous, right?
They're very dumb and they have so many stupid plot contrivances and dumbass social situations that would never happen in real life. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm having a good time. I'm laughing at it. I'm laughing with it. What's the difference?
So,
Disney Channel.
Firstly, this principal is wild because first off, I don't understand. There's a lot of things. Okay. The principal is wild for one thing, which is that he totally pushes the arts and sciences into the basement in a classic, like Disney Channel for years fed us this like narrative that the jocks and the quote unquote nerds were going to absolutely just hate each other. And it's just a war between jocks and nerds, even though they do make that point less strong in this movie since the jocks are the ones with a band. So they also like music. They just have other interests and take care of their physical health also.
And maybe they're just better people than everybody else, honestly.
Well, no, these ones aren't. Firstly,
as a kid, I think I hated Principal Brennigan, but rewatching it, I kind of love him.
He's dumb because like
love him in one way.
Rolling around the high school on a Segway is one of the funniest things.
It is.
There was a she wasn't the principal, but there was like a guard duty kind of person, you know, like someone who just patrolled the halls, made sure nobody was skipping class or whatever. Not a hall monitor, but like a 55-year-old woman, and she had a Segway. By the time that I like graduated, she would just mob around with the Segway. She did not wear a helmet.
You were talking about in the movie for a second, and I was like, "Where was this?"
At my high school,
about
in real life.
Experience.
It's a real life.
Yeah, this really happened to me.
This is real shit.
No, I like it, but I think he's dumb because he's like, well, we got this energy drink donor, and we were able to build a new
Blast.
Yeah, Turbo
Blast.
We were able.
I love that their ad was just a bunch of people being sprayed in the face with water.
Oh, dude, that was the funniest piece of like parody Disney Channel's ever done. That ad is all the fucking Gatorade and Powerade ads. That's what it is. Just a fucking.
Yeah, he goes Turbo Blast, and he goes.
Yeah, he shakes his lips like a horse.
Yeah,
but
you can't see; you can just hear it. You know.
He got a big donation because of the fucking soccer team, right? And then because of that, he puts the music department, the robotics department, the chess department, and the mathematics department in the basement, right? I hate to say this as a person whose entire family has worked in education for his whole life. Here's the deal. In America, if you have a school, robotics, mathematics, and chess, plus music, because marching band competitions are huge, would bring in so much more money than soccer. It's fucking crazy. It's not even close. It would
have made sense if it was like football, but soccer?
Soccer is ridiculous. And 2, is it close to the big game or are the tryouts happening? Which time is it? Because the guy says it's close to the big game, and then the band member who doesn't want to do soccer because his brother was good at soccer and he's not as good is like, well, I've been at tryouts all week. So which one is it?
There's just rolling tryouts until you get on the team, apparently.
Just rolling tryouts for the whole season. Just like, hey, give it a shot.
I have 2 thoughts regarding the soccer team. Either we need to go back to the source material, could be in the book, the high school has a soccer team that's prominent. Or the makers of this movie started it and they were like, yeah, it's going to be a football team, of course. And then they casted their 2 main bad bully dudes and they were like, I don't think these guys are passable as football players. I think we're going to have to change it to a soccer team.
I know, but this is the thing. The thing about football is you can look like anything and be a football player. That's kind of what makes football so cool.
The actor who played Shazam, wasn't he in a football show?
Yes. He was in a movie about Kurt Warner. He played Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
And he looks the part. Kurt Warner isn't some big jack dude. He's just a guy. He's just a fucking dude who can sling the rock, man.
Y'all ever seen Mac Jones? That's just a guy.
Peyton Manning?
Peyton Manning, just a guy. And one of the greatest quarterbacks in history. And he's like pretty fit. He's like more fit than the average Joe by a little bit. European listeners, I bet we don't have any. Soccer sucks. It's a shitty sport. Mason, don't.
I don't agree with this take.
I agree with this take.
I don't agree with it either.
I'll usually stay silent, but you're fucking wrong.
I'm correct.
You just don't appreciate anything about it. The literal most popular sport in the world.
Yes. No, don't give me that. Stop.
Enjoy your American football bubble.
I'm enjoying it. I'm living my truth, and American football is living in the vastly more money that it makes per viewer. Number 2 thing about soccer, and you guys don't do this because you live in America. If I hear another European say it's called football, I'm going to freak out because it was called soccer first. Okay? So y'all are wrong. Fucking shut the fuck up. Y'all are wrong.
This is your one factoid you fall back on.
It's not I just hate it. Just like be correct, be accurate. And then 3rd thing, every country that has a sport that is better than soccer, like every country that created a new sport watches that sport more than they watch soccer. That's the truth.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Okay.
I hate soccer. It's wind sprints the game. The clock goes up. Stop having the clock go up. We have the technology now. The clock can go down. It can go down now. We have the technology. It's so low scoring and you can tie for most of the season. That's stupid. Like I can't hear about another game that was so great and they tied 0-0. Also, your soccer mentality has inflicted basketball, and now basketball and soccer players flop like little bitches. Okay? I'm done. Soccer rant over. My point about that soccer rant, the 2 characters who play the soccer in the movie and who are the main antagonists seem like soccer players. They give real soccer player energy.
Jamie Tart energy, if you guys have seen Ted Lasso.
I have. Because Jamie Tart's great.
I didn't finish the show.
Jamie Tart is undeniably great at the game of soccer. So.
Well, yeah, but like he's kind of a dickhead, you know.
Oh, for sure. No, they give major Jamie Tart energy.
That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
They're just soccer players who are kind of.
They're just dicks.
Up their own ass. Yeah.
They're just dicks.
I like soccer. I'm not going to argue about this, but I like soccer.
Yeah, I'm trying to cool myself down over here.
Mason did not like that I called it wind sprints the game. Nobody ever does.
No, it's a beautiful game. You can shut your mouth.
You guys want to hear what Adam Hicks's Spotify bio says? The first paragraph.
Please do.
Right, he got released in 2022, I think.
Yeah, he was in prison for a string of bank robberies, apparently, and yeah, just the first paragraph made me laugh so hard. Born and raised on the east side of Las Vegas, Nevada, rapper, actor, and songwriter Adam Hicks grew up in hip-hop culture. Hicks started battle rapping on the radio at the age of 10 and won a contest competing among rappers who were in their 20s. His disarming rap style and imposing talent for vivid lyrical phrases soon gained him notoriety in his hometown.
Disarming.
Just thinking about 10-year-old Adam Hicks like walking into a fucking like studio or whatever. They're like, oh fuck, it's Adam Hicks, the notorious Adam Hicks.
Wait, why did
battle rapper, the 10-year-old battle rapper prodigy?
It was like theft.
Several armed robberies in Burbank.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two routes that these Disney Channel stars go down.
Well, no, I had taken notes on all the cast. Mo, the chick who played Mo, Naomi Scott, she still acts, and she was in like the new Aladdin and Smile.
Yep.
And then Charlie works at like a managing company now. And then Stella, she went full music route and is a pop star. And then Bridget Mendler, Olivia, the main chick, she did that for a little bit. And then she was like, you know what? I'm going to go pursue my PhD and law degree at MIT and Harvard. And then she was like, now I'm going to start this space startup that I'm going to be the CEO of called Northwood Space. So she's kind of killing it.
She also has like a kid now. That's crazy. She's doing a lot.
Yeah, bro.
And then there's Adam Hicks.
And then there's Adam Hicks, who robbed some shit in fucking Burbank. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Fucking Haley Kyoko's character in this movie. I know, Carter, you said that she was really annoying. She was really annoying. And I knew people like that in high school, and they were really annoying. I could just tell she was like a huge Pierce the Veil fan. Like if it was like 5 years later, you know?
Yes.
She would have had one of those fucking rubber wristbands that said boobies on them.
You know
the ones?
You know what I think I dislike the most about her and why she was more annoying? Because she's been Disney Channelified. So she doesn't actually have a take. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
it's just general rebellion.
Her take is that she's a rebel, and her rebellion is wearing a shirt that says like nothing.
It says I'm a rebel.
It's orange and it's got safety pins because it's broken.
Yeah, and then she's like, you know what? I'm going to stand up for what I believe in. We need to leave this lemonade vending machine in the basement. That's what we really need to. That's the real problem in America.
That's the real problem in America.
I'm going to protest.
We need to leave this lemonade machine that has radioactive bright yellow lemonade in it.
Huge missed opportunity if Disney never like made an actual like bottled actual Mel's lemonade to like promote the movie or whatever. That has to have existed at some point, right?
Let me Google time. Mel's Lemonade. Mel's Lemonade refers to lemonade features in Disney Channel's movie Lemonade Mouth and is famously made with country thyme lemonade powder using generous amount for strong tart flavor. It doesn't sound like they sold it. It just sounds like...
We gotta make it, man.
Was Mel's Lemonade real? Ever sold?
It's got like the most like generic ass font too.
It does. I love it. I fucking love the can. It's so cute. It's just a fucking just one. It doesn't have any nutritional information either. The back of the can is blank.
That's a fucking. It's an FDA violation. Right
it's an FDA violation, man. Mel, what the fuck are you doing? Police. We meet Mel at the end because Mel apparently he's there to watch this backyard wedding occur. Do you think Lemonade Mouth played at that wedding?
Yeah, even the fucking the new metal song, the other band, Mudslide Crush or whatever. Even that new metal song has the most fucking annoying, like generic pop, like like kind of hook to it.
Yeah,
like
it's the Disney Channel hook. What's your problem?
Yeah, it's so bad.
What's your
It's so
problem with the
bad.
Disney? I disagree. I love the Disney Channel hook. I like it for what it is.
I think it was hilarious that the fucking when they're playing Determinate and stuff, the guy's going crazy on the drums, even though it's clearly a fucking drum machine. No kick drum sounds like that, and instead of a snare, it's a clap. And he's just going ham on it. And it's like, are you guys not hearing this? This guy's not doing shit. Like, why would you make the song for the movie about a band where there's a drum player and just not have actual drums?
Because they wrote the music for Bridget Medler first, and then they made the movie. It's like how Mamma Mia is an ABBA album. It's like how none of the songs in Mamma Mia really fucking work for what's happening in that movie.
They just wanted to make a movie for Mamma Mia.
They just did a Disney Channel movie, and I think the music is so fun. I think the scene at the end where everybody starts singing Determinate to Lemonade Mouth is so fun. It's such a good, fun scene because Bridget Medler lost her voice screaming at Adam Hicks for 3 seconds. She didn't even yell. I love it. This is my main question, though, and this Mason. I need your opinion on this, Mason. What do we think of the costumes?
What do you mean? Like for the MSG show?
No, for the whole, not for the MSG. The girl in the toilet costume walking into the bathroom is actually a funny bit. That's actually a good bit. I mean, the costuming for the movie in general.
I guess it wasn't really on. Like I didn't really notice it. I don't know.
My question to you guys is: did people really used to dress this way? Because the main soccer guy has a fedora. The whole.
You're saying there weren't kids at our school in fedoras?
I'm saying the stars of the soccer team, who also had a super popular band, and the guy all the cheerleaders wanted, didn't wear a fedora. There definitely were dudes at our school who wore a fedora, Mason.
Yeah.
Was it you, Carter?
Yeah. Milady.
Carter was doing his Ben Grimm cosplay.
I would roll up in a trench coat and a fedora. I'd be like, "What's up, gang?" Milady.
Carter would be like, "You know what time it is?"
Milady.
You know what time it is, milady? 'Tis clobbering time. Listen up, Abel. You just went on a rant about drum kits. If it was any one of the three of us, it was you.
Oh, you didn't hear that? You didn't hear that?
You're what?
Like, listen, like, just watch that scene and tell me that sounds like an actual drum set.
Nobody was ever playing the instrument, Abel. It's Disney Channel.
It's blatant, man. Disrespectful to the craft.
Oh, Mason is so mad at us, Abel. He's so mad at us.
No, I don't want to be bullied.
No,
really
we liked the movie. We like it.
We like the movie. It's hilarious. Hey, why does Adam Hicks have a horse halfway through the movie?
Because his dad owns a ranch.
But does he? Because they get married in a backyard that is not at a ranch. It looks like Bridget Medler's backyard. Why is his dad getting married in a backyard, Bridget Medler's backyard, if he has a ranch? What's going on?
I mean, if I owned a ranch, I probably wouldn't want to get married at that ranch, you know? Because I'm like there all the time.
I'd rather get married at that ranch than Bridget Medler's backyard.
That is true, yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'd rather get married to my 28-year-old girlfriend. That was hilarious. That was the most realistic problem. Adam Hicks's problem was the most realistic problem. I loved it. I love that whole, like, him learning to love his new stepmom was hilarious. And Bridget Medler just, like, giving him just telling him, fuck you. Stop complaining to me about how you have a new mom. That's crazy what you're doing. That's crazy work, Adam Hicks. Wouldn't it be fun if the Wildcats and the Lemonade Mouth School, if they were crosstown rivals?
That would be dope.
That's what we're all waiting for, the High School Musical Lemonade Mouth crossover. Get on it. Make it happen.
And they're going to make it like next year, and they're all going to be like like 37.
They're all gonna be CGI.
De-age, plastic surgery, Zac Efron showing up.
Oh man, he goes from Iron Claw to Lemonade Mouth meets. Oh man,
Mason is not happy right now.
Mason hates us right now. Mason,
Chilling.
what did you like? What's your favorite scene in this movie?
What?
What's your favorite scene in this movie?
I don't, it's hard to pick like a favorite. I do really like I like that the origin of their band name was Haley Kyoko's character spitting lemonade on the soccer dude.
Yes.
And him being like, lemonade mouth over here.
Yes, that was great.
I like that.
Frosted Tips. I call him Frosted Tips, and I call the other one Fedora. But
Did he even have frosted tips?
I don't know, but he seemed like a dude who would. Does that make, you know what I'm saying?
This was like 2001 instead of 2011. Then he probably would have frosted tips.
I love when the Bridget Medler narration kicks in and she's like, and that's how we got our name, Lemonade Mouth. Also, though,
except the best narration was in the beginning when they're in detention.
Yes.
And like they're all sitting there initially, and Bridget Medler is like, let's go back to where it all started, and it flashes back to that morning like 6 hours ago.
Yes, I wrote this down. It's got a flash. It begins at the garden, and then it flashes back, and then it flashes further back, and then we enter the timeline of Lemonade Mouth, and then we're finally in the correct timeline, and we just move forward.
The correct Lemonade Mouth timeline. Is this Earth 616? Lemonade Mouth.
Lemonade Mouth 2. Dimensional Boogaloo.
Lemonade Mouth Earth 2.
There's different versions of Lemonade Mouth where the one girl and the drummer get together, or the one girl respects herself and doesn't get back with the guy who cheated on her. Or I really like that.
This is the start of Lemonade Mouth What If.
Mason, what would be your what if episode of Lemonade Mouth?
What do you mean?
I mean,
I could totally do this with like all the Disney Channel movies, like a what if, where they're all in the same universe. You know?
Oh, what if Disney? What would your what if Disney Channel movie be, or Mason?
I mean, it's my personal opinion that like art is art, and like you don't duplicate the Mona Lisa. It's as is.
I see.
It's created as the artist intended.
You wouldn't touch perfection.
No.
Okay. You know what I do like? I do like that this movie doesn't have like an in-your-face love story. I like it. I like that at the end, she doesn't go...
True, Mo and Charlie don't get together.
Yes.
And like, Wen and Olivia have like a little, but it's not.
They just hug. They just give each other hugs because they're friends. They're friends who...
No, but like, Bridget admits that she crushed on Adam, and then Adam is kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, no. They're friends who are definitely going to have a really awkward like hookup down like senior year. You know what I mean? Like, for sure.
Well, the one thing, like, if it was an actual band, they were definitely all gonna hook up, and that was gonna break up the band.
Yes, that's how Lemonade
High school band.
That's how Lemonade Mouth breaks up. They sell out the garden, and then afterwards they all hook up, and then they're like, "It's really awkward now." I don't know.
They don't get to the garden because you don't get from high school to the garden in 2 weeks.
That's what it seemed like. They were all.
Was there like an actual timeline?
You can't. Like, I wrote down a note. She said, Stella was like, we've practiced these songs 1,000,000 times. I was like, you've been a band for a month.
1,000,000.
There's still soccer tryouts happening.
He's not. He quit the soccer tryouts. He's lying about the soccer tryouts.
I love that. Also, like, when they start selling CDs, the AV club guy comes in, kind of like an exec, and he's like, so...
That scene was awesome.
Sell all these CDs for you. Maybe we get a small portion, maybe like a third.
He already did it without their permission.
Yes. And they made $50 whole dollars that he hands under the table.
Literally under the table.
It's so fucking funny. I love that. I actually do love that scene. They're like a legit... What do you think he got with that? Do you think he told the rest of the band about the $50?
He probably paid for their pizza.
No, I assume they got free pizza because they're doing the gig.
Well, this was before the gig.
Immediately in that fight, when the food fight starts in the pizza place, you see Charlie and Olivia immediately run behind the drum set and start eating pieces of pizza.
Yeah. I love how the like workers at the pizza place behind the counter, they're holding up the pizza like platters as shields instead of, just ducking behind the counter. And they're like moving them around like shields.
How mad do you think the manager was when that one jumped in onto the dance floor? That one cook. He's like,
yeah, he was dancing.
He's like, bro, who's running the line right now? What are you fucking doing? We're packed.
Bro, I'm paying you minimum wage for nothing.
I'm paying you minimum wage in New Mexico for nothing.
I think minimum wage in New Mexico is probably okay. Let me look this up.
I'm Googling. I bet it's the federal minimum wage. Bet money.
It's a blue state.
It's a purple state.
It's $12 an hour for non-tipped employees.
It's him. But
$3 an hour for tipped employees. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Him dancing on the clock is reminiscent of the Daredevil quote. I go salsa dancing on the weekend, but I don't shake my ass to pay my phone bill. On the clock is not the time to dance, brother.
On the clock is not the time to dance. As Kevin Bacon once said.
Yeah, what a good message for Disney to put out about like just so anti-capitalist, rebellious, like.
Is it anti-capitalist?
Really, like,
because they get a sponsor at the end.
Well, they're talking about Turbo Blast and they're like, you can't just like get rid of the old classic thing that's not paying us a bunch of money. We love that thing.
It's saying don't monopolize the drinks.
No, it's an anti-monopoly movie for sure. And that's my bread and butter, baby. Sure. And that's my bread and butter, baby. Fuck monopolies.
Cutter hates monopolies.
I fucking hate them. That was really loud. I apologize.
Big fan of the game.
I don't like the game. That game isn't a very good or well-designed game, which it wasn't well-designed on purpose. And it just ruins friendships. Shut up.
You just fucking yelled at me. Shut up. Monopoly's a good board game.
Soccer, lemonade mouth, fucking. What were we just talking about? You hate everything, Carter. God damn it.
I don't hate lemonade mouth. I said I liked it like 18 times. I hate soccer. That's true. I hate monopolies. I don't hate the Monopoly game.
You just said you did.
No, I don't like playing it. Did you know Monopoly was designed by a socialist? Who's
play the game, Carter. I don't care, bro.
It was a socialist lady who wanted to show how shitty capitalism is, which is why it's kind of hell, that game. Also, Mason, I could list 1,000 better board games than Monopoly. You'd have way more fun playing them.
So could I, but I sometimes like just playing Monopoly and shitting on people. And taking all their money. And bankrupting them in a long, drawn-out process. Where they ask to stop and I say no.
You ever play with the speed die, Mason? You ever play Monopoly with the speed die? No,
I don't let them give me things. I make them mortgage their properties to pay me.
Oh, so you're punishing people through Monopoly. You don't give a fuck.
No. I use it to take my anger out.
Patreon exclusive. We play Monopoly with Mason.
I'm down.
You just beat me and I'd quit the podcast. So what happened? So we're not doing that.
That's not true. I'm not very good at Monopoly.
Oh, good.
I'm good at Risk, though. I'll fuck you up at Risk,
Don't
Mason.
Don't sleep on the first two properties.
Well, of course not.
I'm saying you're a fool.
I'm a slumlord, dude. That's how I play Monopoly. I'm a slumlord.
There's 2 oof moments in this movie.
What are those?
When Mo is asking Charlie dating advice and she's like, "You're a guy, right?"
Oh man, I literally said oof out loud.
and then Olivia's grandma being like, "I've never met one of Olivia's friends."
Oh god.
Big oofs.
Oh. Just make a video game damage sound. You're a guy, right? No, that's not even the worst part. It's when she goes, "You're a guy, but you're not like a guy."
Yeah.
And let me tell you, boys, as a man. And
then she hits him with the friend.
Yes, as a man whose friends are mostly queer women. I don't know how it happened. Don't ask me. That moment is real, and it happens every day. It happens.
I also forgot to mention when they spit the lemonade on the bully and come up with the band name because they're getting in the scuffle in the lunchroom. I love right before it finally pops off, Adam Hicks, Charlie's like asking for help. And then Wen comes up. And because Adam Hicks is so tall, he can just kind of like poke his head to the side from behind the bully. And he's like, you need help? And he's like, I'm a lover, not a fighter, bro.
Yes. I also like how immediately the drummer and Adam Hicks bond in the detention room. Like everybody else is kind of like they're slowly like they're not even on board with the band fully, but they are just joking around even though they don't know each other. It's just two dudes being bros. But
it's the vibes though, because he is a drummer, so he makes beats essentially. And then Adam is a rapper. So it's just hand in hand.
Yeah, no, the vibes were immaculate. I think Adam Hicks, what's his name, the drummer? What's his fucking pretty boy name? Charlie, Chuck, old mate Chuck. I also love that Adam Hicks's pitch for the band name was just his name.
When, dude? Like Bon Jovi.
It's actually the original name for the band. Is what he says in his fake interview when he's talking in the mirror.
Yes.
No, dude, that was just your first idea that everyone turned down.
Nah, but that's funny. No, but that's a good bit. It's a good bit in an interview. Abel hates a good bit. Have you noticed, Mason? Let's turn on Abel. Let's turn on him.
You probably didn't like the bit where they brought lemonade in to revive Olivia from the bathroom.
I thought that was hilarious. I also love the lemonade.
Like it, and then I realized, oh wait, no, that is a real scene. All you have to do is replace the lemonade with a key bump, and that's a real scene.
I was gonna say a beer.
No,
I love.
You're usually in there like throwing up, so a beer probably wouldn't help. But
I love the lemonade holster too. I think that's my favorite part about it. It's the fucking 7 lemonades in a holster.
I've heard Tommy Lee tell a story about how he'd be drumming and he would look over to the side during a show and a roadie would like smash Coke into his face and then he'd just keep drumming.
That's lemonade mouth too.
Yes.
it turned to hard drugs, and maybe the only person who doesn't want to do the drugs is Bridget Medler's character because she's like, I don't want to go to jail like my dad.
No, Wen is like, I'm sober now. I can't be even around any fake stuff. I can't. No, he's doing good, dude. He's out of prison now and he's sober.
Well, that's good. He's
rapping. He's putting out music. I asked you guys to pick out some of your guys' favorite band names. Did you guys pick any out?
Let me look at my Spotify playlist really quickly. Listeners, this will be cut in a way in which you don't even notice that I did this. It'll be as if no. Don't say it like that. It'll be as if no time has passed.
Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba is a great one. Ooh, I have 3 in a row right here. Cake, great band name. I love a one-word band name. Modest Mouse, great band name. Queens of the Stone Age, great band name. I love Queens of the Stone Age.
Shout out Queens of the Stone Age.
Shout out.
I don't know any of their songs, but a comic I really like, a comedian I really like, loves them.
I love Queens of the Stone. You don't like 3s and 7s?
The name's cool.
I've never heard any of their music.
You don't like 3s and 7s? You don't like No One Knows?
Nobody knows No One Knows. Except for you on this pod.
Dude, I mean, ain't no black hole sun.
Black hole sun. Sorry.
For older bands, I really like, we were talking about it on the Departed pod, but The Who and the band. That's the band is a great band name.
Yep.
The Who is another one where it's like, who are they? The Who?
Plain White Tees. Plain White Tees. Oasis, great band name.
War is a great one because their music is so peaceful, but they're called War. Not really sure where that comes from.
Lemonade Mouth.
Lemonade Mouth, great band name. Oh, there's one, there's this band, you guys won't know it. It's called Highly Suspect. I really like them, and I really like that name. And there's a group that is now not here. It's where Chance the Rapper got to start. It was called Kids These Days. That's a great name.
Yeah, that is a good one. I like 311 got their band name from one of their members getting arrested for public indecency for going skinny dipping. And the police code for public indecency is 311.
That's actually great.
Yeah. Great band. Fucking love that band. Got really into them last summer.
The Hives.
Reggae shit.
Probably my favorite band of all time, The Hives. It's a great band name. The Dolly Rots, great band name.
Corn with a K and a backwards R. Awesome. Stupid ass name, but it's awesome because it's Corn. 10 Tricks Point Never is a great, I mean, it's not a band, it's just one guy, but I just thought that was always sick. He did the soundtrack for Uncut Gems.
That's a good name. It's a good
Florida
name.
Georgia Line.
Florida Georgia Line is a great band name.
DJ Sabrina the Teenage DJ is probably the worst name ever.
Dogs die in hot cars.
That's a great band name. Can I shoot out a little band name rant? And you guys won't care about this.
Okay. I won't care.
There's a group that they now call themselves Lady A, but they used to be called They used to be called Lady Antebellum, and my mom loves them. I think people from Washington of a certain generation love.
I've heard of Lady Antebellum.
They love Lady Antebellum. It's a band. Here's the deal. In 2020, everybody did a bunch of fake, what would you call it? Like, they did a bunch of shit to make them not seem racist that didn't actually do anything anti-racist, right? It didn't actually help the plight of people of color in this country. It just like it was just like so they looked better.
Yeah.
So Lady Antebellum means post-Civil War or pre-Civil War period, right? Meaning when there were enslaved people in this country. So they thought, well, we should change our name from Lady Antebellum because it's a little fucked up. And they did, and they changed it to Lady A. The problem was there was already a musician going by the name Lady A. A black artist was going by the name Lady A. For years, that's just what she was, forever. And Lady Antebellum sued her for the use of Lady A. So in their effort to be less racist, they stole the name of and sued a black artist.
That's so fucking crazy.
Good job, Lady Antebellum. Good job, Lady Antebellum. You're awesome. Good job. Country music is good. I do like country music. I don't like pop with a twang, which is what most country music is now, but I do like artists like Sturgill Simpson, who actually does country music, but they call it folk now because he's not invited to the CMAs. What kind of music does fucking Dogs Die in Hot Cars do, Mason?
I went on a tear trying to find alternative indie.
Oh, obviously. Dope. Incubus, good band name. Probably my second favorite band, Incubus.
Metal band. We butter the bread with butter.
We do we butter the bread. Wait, say that 5 times fast.
We butter the bread with butter. 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 We butter the bread with butter.
Yo, this guy's got a talented tongue.
I'm on it. Don't test me again, please.
Say Rubber Baby Bumpy
Don't
Bunkers.
test me again.
Dude, you couldn't even say it.
No, I
Shut
could.
up.
Semisonic, great band name, and the best song ever for closing down a bar.
Funt
Sonic
Case.
Youth.
Is it DJ? That one I always thought was funny.
Smash Mouth, great band name.
Actually, I kind of like Motley Crue. I like that name.
It's a good name. Motley
It's a good
Crue.
name.
Because they are a Motley
Yeah.
Crue. It's a good name. Abel wouldn't get it. He only likes EDM.
I don't know who fucking Motley Crue is. Who do you think I am?
Oh yeah, name 4 songs. You know, that's my favorite guy at any bar. My favorite guy at any bar is whenever you bring up a band, especially if you're a woman. I don't have to deal with this as much because I have a beard. But when that dude, whenever you bring up a band, and he's like, "Oh yeah, name 10 of their songs," and you're like, "That's crazy. Why would I do that?"
I don't know any Motley Crue song names, but like, I know that they are a band.
Well, you
I know
wouldn't,
they're a big deal.
do you? Because you
There's
don't.
also plenty of artists who I only know a couple of their songs.
Yes. No, I agree. I hate that guy in the bar. He's the worst guy.
And it's also like, I don't know. So I don't get the hate usually for some of those really popular songs because I'm like, hey, they're really popular for a reason.
Yeah.
Clearly people like them.
Everybody likes this song. It's just a way. It's the same thing as in that, like, just let everybody like what they like. And sometimes people like more than one thing. Like, I really like football and baseball and hockey and rugby.
You should have said like football and anime, Carter.
But
comparing
no,
sports is
no. Then just let me get to the second part, Mason.
Fine.
God. No, I'm kidding.
There's a second part?
The second part.
I'm bored.
I'm already bored of this conversation. But I also like D&D and anime and nerd shit. That like shit that. But also, I want to say I'm a super nerd about sports. If you like anything too much, you're a nerd, and that's okay. That means you have interests. Being a nerd is good. Just don't
I
be.
think generally nerds are kind of just nerds about everything they're into.
Yes. No. If you like something too much, you're a nerd.
If you like something and you're a nerd, you're gonna dive into it.
Yes. If you have nerd, it's like being an addict. It's nerd tendencies.
Yes. Exactly.
The hesitation with agreeing with that. With that.
Well, no, because I was like, I have addictive tendencies. For sure.
They oft go hand in hand, nerd tendencies.
They oft go hand in hand.
You see, I enjoy drinking beer. So when I drink beer, which is often because I have addictive tendencies, then I log it on my app to rate it because I have addictive tendencies.
I forgot you do that, Abel.
Yeah, I still do it.
And every bar we went to, Mason, he would log the beer, and I'd be like, "It's Blue Moon. You've had Blue Moon before." And he'd be like, "Not this kind of."
No, I hadn't logged it on my phone yet because I just got the app like a little bit ago.
Also, Blue Moon is worse than it used to be.
I could definitely see you not in the know, poking fun initially though, and being like, "Are you counting your macros at a bar?"
Yes,
I did do that before.
Yeah, Abel's got some odd bar tendencies.
Nothing. Trust me, nothing at that bar. You're not going to want to see it on the macro scale.
No. All that's there is greasy food and beer.
Nothing but hurt feelings there.
You guys have any favorite quotes?
My favorite quote is, "I wonder if they'd believe it," from the opening monologue when she's describing just how high school bands form. She's like, "I wonder if anyone would believe this."
That's a good one.
That is great. My second favorite quote is "determinate." And when Bridget Medler makes fun of Adam Hicks for determinate.
There's two quotes I think I have that I liked. The first one is when Charlie, the drummer, is like, he starts headbanging, and then the girl in the crowd is like, "He's so cool." And then the other one is when they go to the administrative lady at the school asking about the lemonade machine being thrown out, and then the school is clearly so oblivious to everything down there. She's like, "There's a lemonade machine down there."
Yeah, my favorite part about that exchange is Adam Hicks is like, she's just doing a job, right? She's just a person who has a job, you know.
Yeah. And
Adam Hicks recognizes that and is like trying. He's like, "You catch more flies with honey."
He's trying to calm Stella down.
Yeah,
he's like, chill.
And little old rebel shirt is like, "You fucking bitch! Why are they getting rid of the machine?"
She had other shirts. She had like a Save the Whales shirt.
That's a good shirt. You should save the whales. Whales are cool.
She had like a bunch of them throughout the movie.
Abel, what were your favorite quotes?
There wasn't. I was just kind of like watching along most of it. I do think it was really funny when he went Turbo Blast.
Do the last part again. Can I hear the last part? Oh man!
I hope you hit yourself with water just to get in character. Sounded like it.
Not even water.
Came through on the mic.
Sticky blue drink.
Gatorade. Hit yourself with Gatorade.
Did you, Abel? Did you hit yourself with Gatorade?
I don't have fucking Gatorade at home.
Also, not a band name, but hey, shout out Gatorade. Great name.
Gatorade is a killer name.
Shout out Jack's Films. Get paid, get laid, Gatorade. I always thought that was a funny little saying that he said.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because after all that activity, you need to replenish.
Because you got paid, you got laid, and then you drink your Gatorade.
Now you're out of breath.
Now you need to build up your electrolytes.
You need those electrolytes.
Yeah, you need to build up
splash
your
it on
electrolytes.
face.
Well, yeah. How do you think the electrolytes get absorbed, idiot? You fucking
Well,
idiot.
for drinking it.
No.
It's not an energy drink. It's an energy face wash.
It's an energy because we absorb electrolytes through the skin. Abel doesn't know science, Mason. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I'm a dumbass.
Turbo Blast is a topical cream.
It's really, really liquidy though.
It's just very viscous.
I was gonna say viscous.
High viscosity on that ointment.
Mason, what would you give Lemonade Mouth out of 10?
I mean, conservative 8.
Oh,
I was gonna say, you gotta start premeditating these ratings, dude.
that's how rating works.
Yeah, because we just discussed thoughts about the movie, and I got to hear other point of views about the movie. I would have come in hot with a 10.
Would have been our second perfect.
Are you giving this a 10, Carter?
No, I'm not giving this a 10. Shut the fuck up. I'm giving it an 8, though. It was a fun time. It was ridiculous.
Minus Mudslide Crush soundtrack 10.
This needs to go on the best soundtracks list. It needs to go on there. And because it's a musical, we'll put an asterisk next to it. But it needs to go on.
I'm gonna be honest, there were a couple songs where I was like, this is just fucking horrible.
There's songs lyrics I'll get stuck in my head, and I'll be like, what is this from? And I'll Google it, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a Lemonade Mouth song.
My favorite band.
That is my favorite band.
Mudslide Crush, they're trash.
Yeah,
My favorite fictional band, though, gotta be Sex Bob-omb.
Sex Bob-omb is a great band name and a great band.
It's because they got fucking Beck writing all their songs behind the scenes. It's crazy, actually.
Oh, there's some heater fictional solo acts, though.
Like who?
Like, yeah.
Louis Cox. Connor from Popstar Never Stop. Never Stop, Never Popping.
Yep.
I did contemplate doing that one last night for this, but
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
maybe next time, except that I took musicals out of the wheel.
You took them out?
That. Yeah.
Put it back in.
I can put them. You want them?
Yes.
You want them?
Yes.
We wouldn't have gotten Lemonade Mouth if we didn't have that.
Come on, put it back in.
We would have gotten Lemonade Mouth at some point.
No, we wouldn't. Put it back in.
We would have forced it.
Put it back
We would
in.
have crowbarred that shit.
Okay, I'm putting in TV movies.
That's good. That's good.
Solid.
That's
Let it
good.
shine.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would give Lemonade Mouth for like a Disney Channel original movie. It's like a 9, you know? But for like compared to like other movies and stuff, I don't know, man. Like I want to give it like a 5, but that's what I gave Snow White, and I definitely like this more than Snow White, so I'll give it a 6.
That's crazy. You hate fun. You hate it. You hate fun.
6 is a fucking positive review, dude.
6 is a D.
I liked the movie.
It's a D. What are we, Rotten Tomatoes?
Every movie starts at a 5 and it gets better or worse, you know?
Every movie starts at an F.
These are not interchangeable. These are not.
That's how math works. They are interchangeable.
No. You dumbass. Shut up.
Yeah, you get hit from both sides. Right?
I thought you were going to back me up on the fact that Abel hates fun, Mason. I thought I was going to get some backup. You son of a bitch. You bastard.
I'm going to use the whole rating scale. I'm going to use the whole thing.
That's fine. I'm just pointing out.
Carter
You
has
turned to retreat and you ran into the phalanx that was Abel.
I'm battling 2 Thermopiles right now, bro. I'm turning around. I'm like, what the fuck?
Fighting on 2 fronts now.
Oh, God.
How's the East going for you,
Look,
Carter?
man.
Cold over there?
Get the fuck off my back, Mason. Me and you have much closer scores, you son of a bitch.
You got some nice high quality winter boots there? I'm sure you do. Hugo Boss hook you up? Let's move on.
Are you calling me a Nazi?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't say that. You said that.
And this is how the podcast ends over lemonade mouth. Ugh. I blame Abel. What?
Of course you do. Well, in order to earn some goodwill back, I have been watching Invincible lately.
Woo! I don't blame Abel anymore.
Yeah, I finished the first season, actually. I watched like 6 episodes.
Hell
the
yeah.
couple days.
What'd you think?
I turned the part of my brain off that says I have to sit and watch every episode from start to finish without like any other, distraction going. Because some shows are like that, but maybe not every show has to be like that. And I enjoyed the first season of Invincible quite a bit. I'm definitely going to keep watching it. I think it definitely got overhyped. And I saw a lot of memes about it that kind of spoiled the ending where the fucking Omni-Man fights him. And it's like I kind of knew that it was heading there, but yeah, I thought it was cool, and I don't know anything about the next 2 seasons, so I'm stoked to find out more. Invincible season 1, I'll give that an 8. Solid. Good.
All right.
Is that an acceptable score, Carter?
No. Yeah, it is. It's fine. Is that an acceptable score?
It's a B-, I guess.
It's an acceptable score, Abel. It's fine.
Okay, thanks for accepting my score.
I accept your score.
Professor.
I guess you like fun, I guess. I guess you like some types of fun, Abel. Have you been watching anything else other than Invincible, Abel?
I watched, I got caught up on Severance. I watched the fucking Severance finale. Fucking amazing. So good. I would give Severance season 2 a 9, but I gave the first season a 10. It's up there, though. It's the best fucking show on TV. It's you guys are missing out. I know you guys are not watching it. You guys need to watch this show. It's unreal.
Dude, I'm in
so
Diamond
good.
1. I'm trying to push the Grandmaster right now. I'm fully occupied.
Severance is a show that you cannot second screen. You can't watch it while doing something else,
That's why I haven't started, man. I'm a busy man.
Yeah. Just give it the time and it'll take you places. Take you places in your mind you'll never even imagine otherwise.
In my brain? All right. I'll give it. I'll try. What
about you, Mason?
Yeah.
Watching anything?
No, I hadn't really watched anything, so I was just gonna give my shout outs. Shout out Mel's Lemonade. Mm-hmm. Ever since I laid eyes upon it, I've never wanted to crack a cold can of something so bad. And shout out Harry Truman.
Yo, which one?
For what?
Oh, that's the thing. You know Harry Truman, Abel, yeah?
You're aware of Harry Truman?
Former president?
You would think.
You would think so.
No.
That's Harry.
He's a crazy volcano guy.
Crazy volcano man.
Who used to bootleg alcohol.
Yeah. And own a retreat, like a nature retreat.
Huh. He owned a nature retreat on Mount St. Helens, and he was the only person to refuse the evacuation order.
He's the only person to die in its eruption.
Oh.
Crazy volcano guy.
Crazy volcano man.
Shouts out.
And he basically did a national media tour talking on the news across the country.
Yeah. He's fun.
Because everyone was like, this guy's fucking nuts.
Shout out to Dollop for teaching me and Mason about fun guys like that.
It was a very nice little treat through my workday today.
Is that the history podcast?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The dollop.
It's good.
Just a little dollop of history.
Just a little dollop.
I'm subscribing right now. Following. I want to check it out. Already told me about the history podcast.
Shout out Dave and Gary. I finished The Secret Saturdays. What a good fucking cartoon. 2 seasons. Wraps up really well. Very good. Found out it wasn't the Action Man. It was Hanna-Barbera, which is crazy because they don't make good things other than Scooby-Doo. And
what did you give Secret Saturdays?
8 to 9. 8.5. Concept alone, amazing. 2, I watched, so the guy who did Tiger King, that thing that we all watched during COVID because it was the only thing on and it was crazy, he dropped another documentary like a while ago called Chimp Crazy.
Yeah.
There's a reveal at the end of the second episode that actually made my jaw drop. Like it's about people who own, so just like Tiger King was about people who own big cats in America as private citizens, and how that's really harmful to the animals and how usually they're fucking crazy. This one is about people who do it with chimpanzees, and it kind of centers on a couple different stories of people who have owned chimpanzees. And shockingly, the chimpanzee has behaved in the way a chimpanzee behaves and killed someone or maimed someone in the process. And it mostly follows this lady who was ordered by the government to give up her chimpanzees, and who PETA was actively suing for other reasons. And there's a reveal at the end of the second episode that is fucking crazy. So watch Chimp Crazy. It's fucking wild. That dude's a really good documentarian. He makes good shit.
Cool. I never actually watched Tiger King. And I feel like it's way too late too. But I heard everything that was interesting, I feel like. So
Actually, there's Dear Kelly on HBO. Shout out Andrew Callahan, Washington native.
Andrew Callahan, like Channel 5?
Like Channel 5 News. He put out a documentary on HBO.
Oh, like recently or like the one that he did a couple
like a couple months ago.
Oh, okay. I liked the one that he did.
And I think it was produced by Jonah Hill.
Sounds interesting.
All right, is that the episode?
I think that might be
so.
it.
Well, we got to
spin.
Oh, fuck. We got to spin. All right, pull it up.
All right, Carter's spinning.
All right, and I'm clicking to spin. Click.
It's been clicked.
It's been, well, you knew that because I clicked it. If I get talking animals again. How do I keep getting, no, respin. This, I don't even have any of these.
Yeah. I just think we respin, right?
Just got this one. Were there any my parents wouldn't let? I don't have any for this. My parents were not strict at all.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle to get you to get Ponyo, which is almost not even.
It doesn't even count. It doesn't even count. Respin.
All right.
Give it a respin.
Oh, wait, no. Dear Kelly is just on its own site to watch.
Thank you, Mason.
Oh, my God.
Dude, there's no way it did it again.
Double.
Okay, one more time.
Third time's a charm.
3 in a row.
3 in a row, and we all get Baskin Robbins. VHS classic.
That's better.
Chicken Run. The answer is Chicken Run. It was
You watched this on VHS?
I watched it all the time on VHS. The answer is Chicken Run.
Hell yeah. Chicken Run. That's our second Aardman movie. We've done 2 Ghiblis and 2 Aardmans now.
Woo! We got to start making playlists.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on Blue Sky, and email us at Pacific Standard Guys.
Send us an email. Send us an email.
Let's check the email right now.
Do it.
Oh, I got an email on my personal account.
I love seeing Abel's personal email.
Gmail storage is 89% full.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, I'm still recording.
Check the spam. Check the spam.
The spam. Someone sent us spam. Hooray, no spam here.
Not even Scam Likely wants to email us. All right. Well, that's the episode, guys.
Follow us on shit. Like the video, please. If you like the video, then you better like the video.
Like the fucking video. Or else.
I just said that, man.
Or no, I was highlighting your point.
You're right. You were adding to the point.
Because I was doing it threateningly.
This is fucking stupid.
This is a dumb show.
Isn't it like orange or something?